Hey, what's going on? Guys, my name's Dynasty. Got for y'all today some really exciting news in regards to the future of MK11. Of course, just yesterday was the 1-year mark since the game dropped, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe MK11's been out for 12 months. I feel like just yesterday I was at the reveal event, losing my mind playing the game for the first time. But yes, the game's now been out officially for a year, and we were expecting maybe if we got lucky despite the C-word stuff, maybe a statement about the future of MK similar to like what Tekken did a few days ago, but nothing too much came out yesterday. However, that's just completely changed because the good guys over at GameSpot posted an article titled 1 year later, MK11 is just getting started. And in this article, they have a few excerpts and quotes from the man himself, Ed Boon, that should get you really stoked about the future of the game. So with that said, of course, article linked down below. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it. So first things first, here is the first excerpt from Ed Boon right here. Since we had that big reveal event over a year ago, I was pretty clear in trying to communicate that we plan on supporting MK11 as we did with our previous games. With Mortal Kombat X and Injustice 2, our previous sequels, we supported them further than just the first set of characters and updates. So there's nothing that we're ready to announce or anything like that, but we are not absolutely done with Mortal Kombat 11. I don't think he really had to say more. We know what he's trying to say without confirming it, but yes, more content on the way for MK11. Cannot wait for that reveal trailer whenever it is. We just have to sit back, wait, and see. Now let's make our way to the next section of this article where they discuss competitive play changes. Now Ed Boon says, I can't promise anything, but what I would love to see in the future of MK11 is allowing players to use creative variations in tournament gameplay and stuff like that. That's something that so far we've kind of built a wall between the competitive stuff. It's like, okay, you got to use variations that we made, and we've launched with 2, and then we followed up with a 3rd one for every character. We're happy with how that is right now, but to me, the dream situation would be for us to allow players to create their own and mix things up. So that to me would be the next step if we're able to pull it off. I certainly can't promise anything, but it's something I would love for us to be able to do. This is really exciting because over the last year, I swear I've seen universally across all competitive players, it feels like, I've seen them all say, man, if only we could make our own variations, our own movesets, and that's been something they've all been clamoring for forever, it seems. So to see Ed Boon is aware of that and knows that that's what they want, and he himself wants that to be a thing, I think the second year of Mortal Kombat could be just as hype, if not even more hype, if they did this, because that just changes gameplay completely. Matchups changed forever if this is a possibility, so I hope this happens. I'm crossing my fingers. Honestly, this is really exciting too. Now, lastly, this article closes with this statement right here. It says, much like MKX and Injustice 2, MK11 will continue to grow even further with more new characters and changes to the current list with the upcoming season. However, Boon did stress that the developer's next project is already in the wings. Now, they close it off with a quote from Ed right here. It reads, it's hard to tell the timing because we don't have a launch date that we've picked for our next game, and there are so many factors involved with the transition to the next consoles, etc. There's a lot of moving parts right now, so it's hard to say something like, oh yeah, when the next game is out, we will be doing Season 4 of MK11, but I can say that at this moment, we plan on continuing to support MK11 for some time, and we're looking forward to seeing it grow. So there you have it. It seems like the studio might already be focusing on their next project, and that's really insane because here we are still getting hyped for a Combat Pack 2. Do the math. If one character drops every other month, we should see MK11 at least relevant with DLC content going into the end of 2020. Who knows when they announce their next game? Maybe early next year when next-gen consoles are already released? Hopefully. So there's a lot to look forward to, and it's cool to know that at the very least, we have DLC characters on the horizon to get us by. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully this is going to make your weekend. If it did, please take 1 second and drop a like on the video. Of course, subscribe for some more MK content here on the channel. Until next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
You see, I've been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how y'all feel now. That was just a setup, watch it get real now. Okay, so me and Sub-Zero was born in 92, and lyrically I inherited all his fighting moves. A lot of y'all still lost, don't have the slightest clue. The truth disappears in the smoke as if you fighting